All right, all right. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I know it's not easy to sacrifice your time to be here, but we appreciate you. My name is Beatrice Oyenje, and welcome to our Zoom. I want to introduce you to Mr. Emmanuel Chakuba. Mr. Emmanuel Chakuba is a business owner here in Nashville in home health and also real estate. Amazing father of three, and he loved to travel and loved to help other people do the same. So welcome to the Zoom, and I hope you're going to learn a lot by the time this Zoom. So welcome.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Ms. Beatrice, for the introduction. Again, like Beatrice said, my name is Emmanuel, and I am a business owner, several different industries from real estate to home health to travel. And I found something about a year ago that drastically changed my life. I'm going to show you guys how I was able to do 12 vacations. 10 vacations in 12 months. So it's pretty exciting. It's something that everybody wants to do. If you had all the time and all the money in the world, what's the number one thing you want to do? Everybody says travel, right? So I'm going to teach you guys tonight how you can become a customer, a business owner, or a little bit of both. Okay, so I do it for both. I'm able to make money sharing my passion, which is travel. People ask me all the time, Manny, how are you able to travel so much? I said, I found out a way that I can monetize my passion, which is travel. So when you monetize your passion, you're able to do everything you've always wanted to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The name of the company is called MWR Life. Okay, and what we are an exclusive membership, which means you can either apply what we have towards the benefits, which is towards travel, entertainment, and so much more, or you can choose to become an ambassador. You share it and you earn. Okay, so there's two sides to what we do. All right. So with the MWR Life platform, you're going to get access to the club discounts, hotels, cruises, transfers, resorts, lifestyle mall. Women love the lifestyle mall. You're going to get access to Gucci and Prada and all these top luxury brands, and you can apply points to lower those prices down. So you're already going to get a great price on these luxury brands, but now you get to lower those prices down even lower. You're going to get access to flights, stays, trains, entertainment, including sporting events. That's basketball games, that's football games, that's soccer games, right? And also concerts. Right, Chris Brown is traveling all over the place. You can get your tickets through the platform, okay? And then you earn travel credits every time you purchase anything within the platform. You're also going to get access to car rentals and flash deals. What flash deals are, they might say, you know what, we have these rooms that we want to get rid of in the next 7 days, but you get it at a great deal. Just worry about your flight, okay? So we have all kinds of things that we're able to do here. So here's some examples of some hotels that we have through our platform. You have East Miami, right? This is like for 4 days, 5 days, 4 nights. That's 1,300. But with our platform, you're able to get it for 793. Here's another one. To let's do the Hyatt in Palm Jumeirah. This right here is 431 on other platforms like Expedia or Booking.com. With us, you get it for 282. And then so many other places like the Paris Hotel, like the Hotel Shamar in Paris, 2,100. But with our platform, you're able to get it for 1,000, which is like 51% off. So you guys are probably wondering, how are you guys able to get these deals all over the world? What we do is we go to the top resorts, top hotels all around the world, and we say, hey, we want 10 rooms or 15 rooms or 1,500 rooms. They want to give us a commission for bringing all this business. We say, no, we don't want your commission. Take the commission, cram the prices down even lower so that our members can be able to utilize this at a wholesale price. Okay, so you're talking about 40, 50%. I've seen 73% off. I was just in Vegas for my birthday. I stayed at my favorite hotel, which is the Venetian, and I got it for 4 days, 3 nights for $250. Typically, it's well over 200 and something dollars a night, sometimes even four, five, $600 a night based off of when you're going. But I was able to get this for 4 days, 3 nights, 250 total. That's what we're able to do with our platform. Okay, and with our platform, you're going to get access to what they call a price guarantee. What this means is if you book a hotel with us, right, and you find it somewhere else cheaper, you have 24 hours. You find it somewhere else cheaper for the same hotel, same dates, they're going to refund you 150% of the difference. So what we're saying is that when it comes to hotels, we got the best deals possible. And if you find it cheaper, we're going to refund you your price back. Okay. So here is our AI trip finder. How this works is, let's say we're going to Dubai. You put Dubai in, you put the dates that you want to go, right? You hit enter. You're going to put, are you going with your friends, your family? Who are you going with? Right? Put your budget in there. Then you put all of your activities, bungee jumping, parasailing, all the crazy things that I wouldn't do, but it's available for those who want to have those kinds of experiences. We have more low-key things like, sunset cruises and things of that nature. You put in everything, and it's going to show you the closest hotel to your resort or hotel. It's gonna give you more booking engine. I mean, more booking options, more flight options, and then an itinerary every single day based off of the activities that you actually selected. Okay. So just a beautiful thing to be able to have an AI technology that plans your trip within 30 seconds. It's a beautiful thing. Now, there's so much more that comes with our product. So we have what they call life experiences. Okay. These life experiences are experiences that you can go on Expedia or all these different platforms and book a vacation. A vacation is a vacation. A life experience, it's next level. I've been able to take 3 life experiences. I'm going to talk about the price a little bit later. But what these are, so when I went to my first life experience to Punta Cana, my friends didn't have the time or money to go. So I went by myself, but it was 100 people on the trip worldwide. So I met people from Slovenia, people from Argentina, people from Tampa Bay, people from all over the world. Okay. They had a welcome party for us. Okay. So you get to experience that. Then you get to mix and mingle. Now, you don't have to hang out with these people, but I just feel safe going to a whole nother country, having people that are like minded. And then we rented a yacht and spent like 6 hours, on the yacht. We were able to go to the Cocobongo Club where we rented 2 big buses to leave the property late at night, and I felt safe having like-minded people, even though I traveled by myself. So that's what life experience is. So you're gonna see a bunch of them here. We do themed life experiences, deluxe life experiences, regular life experiences, and we're gonna talk about the regular life experiences a little bit later and what happens with this club. When you join this club, you're gonna get a free trip every single year for 2 people. So if you guys look at these life experiences, these different ones, different prices per person, you're going to see where it says 450 or 300 or 500. You get to apply loyalty points towards these trips to knock the price down even lower. Prime example, on the next slide, you're going to see what happens when you apply your loyalty points. So for example, the Athens trip, right? July 2nd to the 6th. This is now 500 a person when you apply your points. Now, some of you guys are asking, are flights included? On the life experiences, flights are not included, but you have access to flights. Okay. So some of these life experiences include food. Some of these life experiences include activities. Some of these life experiences include transfers from the airport to the resort and the resort back. So I love it. You got a Ferrari one, you have Formula One. In the past, in my previous company, they've done Super Bowls, they've done Disney. So as the company continues to grow, they'll be able to do different kinds of life experiences. Okay. So here's one to the Bahamas. This one is for next year, March 1st to the 5th. This is a cruise porting out of Miami. And if you get a interior room, that's $379. Then there's one for $419 and then $479, right? Per person. It says you can apply up to 150 points. When you apply the points, oops. Okay. Well, when you apply the points, you go for $150 less. Okay. So like I said earlier, when you join and you become a customer, you're going to get access to all the life experiences and everything else that I've talked to you guys about. But the greatest thing that we do here is that we reward loyalty. I joined a year ago, and a year today, I now have 2,200 loyalty points to apply towards a trip for 2 people. So I'm still debating on who I'm taking on my next trip for free. So it's just a beautiful thing to be able to have a company that rewards your loyalty. A lot of us have Netflix and Hulu and Planet Fitness, right? Do those companies reward your loyalty by giving you free movies or free this, free that? This is one company that I know that rewards loyalty. Okay. So we have a membership that everybody can afford. A lot of college kids are grabbing this membership right here. It's the VIP membership. Now, you don't get the bells and whistles like I talked about earlier, but you are going to get access to hotels, resorts, flights, transfers, rental cars. This is $20 one time and $20 a month. Oh, Lillian said me. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I might take you. You join, I might take you. All right. Um, so the VIP membership is $20 one time, $20 a month. Okay. So what you're gonna get here is you're still gonna get the access to the 150% best price guarantee. That's non-negotiable. You're gonna get that, right? $20 one time, $20 a month. You get access to a limited version of our membership. The next membership that I want to talk about is the Elite. This is the most popular membership. This membership right here is a one-time activation fee of $120 with $120 a month, so making it $240 a month. But here's what comes with your $240. When you join for $240, they're going to take that $240 that you paid to join and transform it into loyalty points. So you pay $240, it turns into 240 loyalty points that you can apply towards one or more life experience or towards other things on the platform. Okay. Now, you're going to get the life experiences like we talked about earlier. You're going to get club discounts. You're going to get cruises. You're going to get entertainment. You're going to get stays. You're going to get the lifestyle mall, the entertainment platform. All these different things that I talked about earlier comes with the Elite membership opposed to the VIP. Okay, you're going to be earning 120 loyalty points every single month. So every single month when you pay your 120, you're going to get it back in a form of loyalty points to apply towards one or more vacation. Now, there are some people that join just for the travel and they just want to just save up their points. They pay that 120 a month in a year span. That's 1440 that has gone into your travel account that you can use towards one or more life experience, or you can just take a very big one at the end of the year. Okay. So this is the Elite membership. Now, there's a membership that is better than the Elite. For somebody that I would say bougie, like my friend Miss Lillian, she likes the finer things in life. So she might like the Elite Turbo. Now, here's what comes with the Elite Turbo. It's a 250 upgrade from the Elite, which makes it 490. But it works the same way. That 490 that you pay, you get it right back immediately towards loyalty points. So you pay 490, you get 490 back to go towards trips immediately. Then what's going to happen is it's still 120 a month. But what happens is when you pay that 120 a month, the company gives you 240 every single month. So they double your points. That's why I have so many loyalty points, because I'm actually utilizing this membership, and then I'm actually using my stuff towards trips. I've gone on 3 life experiences. I've used my points towards those 3, and I still have 2,200 left to go on that free trip with possibly Miss Lillian. So with this membership, you're going to get everything that comes with VIP and Elite, and then more. You're going to get Turbo Elite only trips. You're going to get even more deep discounts. That's how they would go to Vegas for $250. Because as an Elite member, they might have gotten like 50% off. As a Turbo member, I got 70% off. So there's more savings that come with Turbo, and it's lifetime. Okay. So, and then getting the double points every single month just made sense. Okay, so exclusive discounts, double loyalty points each month, the whole 9. This is the best membership. Okay, now let's switch gears a little bit and talk more about the business side. Okay, so the travel side, you guys get it. You join, you go on trips, you get to save. No brainer, right? Every year you get a free trip for 2. As we transition into the business, right, cost of living has gone up, especially in Nashville, Tennessee, where most of us live, right? Job security has decreased. There's a high interest rate on everything, right? Having another source of income is no longer an option, but a necessity. So I like to ask people this. God forbid something happened to your regular job. What is your plan B? A lot of us have life insurance, and we have car insurance. We even have phone insurance. We have insurance on everything. But why is it that we don't have an insurance on our job if something was to happen? As a single father of 3, man, it's like having my 3 boys. It's scary to not be able to provide for them. So I do multiple things to make sure that I always have. I'd rather have money and not need it than need it and not have it. It's a scary, scary thing. So I like to just open people's minds. Just be open to the business side. It's not for everybody. So as we continue to move along with the business side, it's $100 per year. Okay. Here's what comes with the business side. You're going to get a training academy, marketing tools. You're going to get the e-wallet, pay card. You're going to get all these tools that's going to help you to build your business. But what I love most about the business side is I get a 1099 every single year, right? These 10 trips that I've taken in a year's span, They're all research trips. They're all tax write-offs. When I went to Vegas, I had to see what the sun felt like in Vegas compared to what the sun felt like in Punta Cana. When I went to the Dominican Republic, I had to see what the margaritas tasted like. This was some serious researching that I was doing. Okay, so I love the business side. It opens up endless possibilities, and we're going to talk about how the money works. We get paid 10 different ways. So I'm going to break down about 4 or 5 of them. Okay, so the first way that we get paid is customer acquisition. Very simple here. When you share a $20 membership of VIP with somebody else, you're going to make 20 bucks. They pay 20, you make 20. Pretty simple, right? When you share this with somebody who comes in Elite, which is that 240 membership, you're going to make 40 bucks. When you share this with somebody who comes in Elite Turbo, you're going to make 80 bucks. But one thing the company is doing for this month alone in August is that if you bring in 5 turbos, outside of getting 5 times 80, that's already a for sure thing. You're gonna get an additional $500 off of referring 5 turbos this month. If you refer 5 elites, you're gonna get half of that. Okay, so they're incentivizing us. They're always giving us some kind of promo every single month, and I love it because it's extra money that's being put into our pockets. Okay, so residual income is something that I love. I never played sports. I'm 6'3", 240. Never played sports, never played basketball, never played football. I have 7 sisters. I had to help babysit the last 5. So I have responsibilities at a very young age to where I couldn't play sports, right? But this is now my avenue to be able to make some of that money that these athletes are making, right? So with our first level of residual income here with our company, when you refer 3 members, you're now what they call a silver ambassador, and you're going to start to earn $120 a month. That's $4 a day. Now, I don't know about you guys. Do you guys have anything that you guys are doing as a hobby or for fun they're just giving you residual income right away? So 3 members, Elite or higher, get you to $120 a month. Now, remember, the membership dues are $120 a month for the Elite, $120 a month for the Turbo. When you hit this rank called Silver, which is just 3 referrals, now your membership dues are waived because guess what? As they're taking 120, they're giving you 120. So that's that balancing act. So the reps that are on my team, we don't pay monthly fees. We know what it takes to get 3 Elite members. If you can be teachable, coachable, and invite somebody to a Zoom like your friend did, the possibilities are infinite. While you're working, while you're doing whatever you're doing, I'm not telling you to stop your job. I'm talking about leverage. Just imagine if you as a human being, right? We're all human beings here, hopefully. If you work 24 hours in a day, you'll pass out. But just imagine if you had 24 people in your organization and everybody puts in just 1 hour. That's 24 hours that have gone into your business. That's what's called leverage. Right? You're either leveraging or you're being leveraged. Right now at your job, if you're not the CEO, you're working for somebody else. You're trading time for dollars. Here, we teach you how to leverage your time and earn dollars. Okay? So 3 members, you get the first level of residual income, Silver. As you grow from 3 to 12, which is you and your group, you now hit the rank called Gold. At Gold level, which is 12 members, the fun starts. Your residual grows from $120 a month to $300 a month. And what happens is they open up what they call a Gold Boost, which is anytime 6 members join your organization, whether you put them there, whether somebody else put them there, what happens is that you earn $600 a week. So the money's getting better. When you grow from 12 to 30, you now hit the rank called Platinum. What happens is your residual grows from 300 to 450. Right? But the cool thing is you unlock what they call a platinum boost. Anytime 12 members join your organization, no matter where it's coming from, you're going to be earning $1,200 a week. I don't know about you guys, but if you just focused solely on the $1,200 a week in a month, that's $4,800, right? I don't know about you, but I know what $4,800 extra coming in can do for me and my family. So I love being open to the business side. Another way that we get paid is the Fast Start bonus. When you come in, you have 7 days to refer 2 members. When you refer 2 members, you earn an additional $150 on top of the other ways that we get paid. Another 7-day window opens up. You refer 2 more. That's another $150. And guess what? You do it again in another 7 days, that's another 150. Some people do this in an hour. Some people do this in a week. Some people do this. There's no time limit, but you do have your first 21 days to be able to hit this. That's an extra 450 that comes into your account. On top of the other ways that we get paid here. Another way that we get paid is membership residual. I did the math on what if you had 101 members that you personally enrolled? Do you know how much you'll make a month just off of 101 residuals that members that you referred personally? That's $3,000 a month. That's just another avenue to get paid here is the membership residuals, okay? Another way that we get paid is we have the builder bonuses. I'm not going to get too much into that because it's going to confuse you guys. Just know that it's a good thing. So I refer Beatrice, right? Whenever Beatrice refers a Turbo member, she makes $80. I make $40 because I made that connection. Kind of like real estate, right? The brokers, then you have like the real estate agents. The real estate agents sell, the brokers get a piece. Same thing here. Like I said, guys, you're either leveraging or you're being leveraged, okay? The boost bonus is what I just talked about the gold 600 and then the platinum 1200. And then there's a presidential bonus on your 20% second leg. Don't worry about that. As you grow, your money grows. There is a car bonus here, okay? In my first company, we had a BMW and it had to be silver. I was able to earn mine within my first 15 months. Here, it's actually more simple to earn the car here. Now, they're giving options here. So you get the BMW or Audi or Mercedes, okay? It has to be either 5 years or younger, and they're going to pay you $500 a month when you hit this rank. What this is when your membership base grows to 50 members between you and your group. You earn this bonus. Let's say you don't want the car. Let's say, gas is high or this or that. You can take $250 cash. But I will say when I did go to Gatlinburg and take my kids to Gatlinburg, they gave me a BMW to rent. At first, I didn't want it, but they told me I can use 89 gas and no longer 93 gas. I was excited about that. So they are making these cars more gas efficient. So just want to put that into y'all's minds. So the car bonus is great. So from 2016 to 2025, look at how much we've grown. We've gone from 3 million members, $3 million in sales to $118 million in sales in 2025. The greatest thing about 2026 is that we just launched in North America. So the company's been around since 2013 in 150 countries worldwide. And we just opened up in North America in February. I was one of the first 1,500 people in Dallas. I was one of the founding members, and it's something cool to say. I was there. So what this is now North America gets to play. The company's been around since 2013, but it's new to North America. So you get that feel of this is new, it's fresh, nobody knows about it. Momentum is about to go crazy, but at the same time, the company is solid. It's not going anywhere. This company actually survived COVID because of their lifestyle mall. My first company did not survive COVID because they didn't think about something like that happening. But because of the lifestyle mall, this company was able to survive COVID, and we continue to do numbers every single month. All right, so here is just a little outline of how much you can make potentially. If you look all the way at the bottom, you see $1 million at the Black Royale, right? Now, I'm going to say this. Everybody doesn't get to Black Royale. Everybody doesn't make $1 million bucks. Just like everybody doesn't make it to the NBA. Everybody doesn't make it to the NFL. But guess what? If it's possible, why not go for it, right? So like I said, I didn't get to play sports. This is my journey to making some of that kind of money that football players make. But it's not just about making the money. I look at this as blessing people with an opportunity that can help enhance their family dynamics, right? So if you're doing well financially, that's great. Why not add more, right? If you're not doing well financially, why not add something that can add to what you're already making now? I'm not telling you guys to stop your jobs. What I'm telling you guys is to have something. If not this, then what? Have some kind of income insurance that's going to help you to really get to where you want to get to in life. So who is this really for? It's for people that deserve more out of life. People that like want to live more, travel more, bless more people. I look at this as an opportunity to bless more. I'm going to bring Beatrice back up. Beatrice, I want you to share your story and what this has done for you in less than a year, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Beatrice, are you around? maybe she might be away from her computer. But I'll go ahead and talk about what this has done for me in a year. So
I'm
a lot
here.
of things. Okay, go ahead, Beatrice.
I'm here. Okay, that was amazing, by the way. So, well, when I started, when this opportunity was presented to me, it was a time that I was really going through a hard time. And as a mom of three, I went to college to play basketball, but I never get a chance to be able to travel because my daughter was so young. So all I've done is work and provide. So when Emmanuel presented this opportunity for me, I was so excited. I saw that it was something that was going to give me opportunity to be able to travel and also be able to uh, travel with my kids, be able to go back to Kenya, just create a better opportunity and also having the residual income. On that day, I did not have money, and this has always been my best place. I didn't have money, but because the opportunity that was presented to me, I told Mr. Emmanuel that I'm going to step out for a second and I'm going to call my best friend to get some money. So I step outside and I called my best friend and I told her, you have to Zelle me some money like ASAP. But because she trusts me and she knows that I always want to do great things, and she sent me the money. I came back in and I told Mr. Manuel that I'm ready to join. And since then, a lot of things has changed. I went to my first trip in Phoenix. Since I came here, I've not fly anywhere. And I took a trip to Phoenix and it was amazing experience. I get the opportunity to meet a lot of people, learn so much, and just get out of Nashville, and just have a good time. So it was a great experience. I came back and I was ready to build and just grow and become like I'm going all the way up. I don't know. For my friends that are here today, I will encourage you guys to take this opportunity serious, because we all deserve to travel. So yeah.
I love it. I love it. So let me go ahead and close with this. So, like I talked about three memberships, right? I talked about the VIP. With the business and the VIP, that's $120 one time, $20 a month. Okay. But a very limited membership. With the elite and the business is $338 one time, $120 a month. Okay. With the Elite Turbo, which is the best, $588 one time, $120 a month. And remember, a portion of all of these memberships you get right back immediately towards the trip. Okay. You refer three, your $120 a month goes away. So what this has been able to do for me, like I said, I was in a place of my life where I lost my mom, got divorced, and it was like, you know what? I gotta start living again. I had to literally start living life again. And I didn't know what that was going to look like. And I was at a place where, okay, I can travel again, right? And I started traveling. I went to Chicago, went to Hollywood, went to a few places, did like an 11-day trip from Boston to Dallas to Houston. And then coming off of all these trips, something happened. A very good friend of mine from my previous company called me and he's like, hey, Manny, I got something I want to show you. I said, you know what? I don't want to build anything. I don't want to see anything. But what happened was I listened to him because I trusted him. When I looked at what he showed me, the travel portion of it was a no-brainer. I was already going to travel and save money. When I saw the compensation plan, I had goosebumps. And I'm watching this compensation plan. I'm up like at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. at night. I mean, in the morning, I couldn't sleep. I text him back like, yo, I'm ready to get started, but I'll do it in the morning. He tells me, hey, if you get started right now, I'm going to put two people underneath you. I understand leverage. I got in. I woke up with two people underneath me. What ended up happening was my friend Daniel Rotoni ended up making $10,000 in his first month. Okay. Because he did that, he had to place people underneath me. I ended up with like over 100 and something people in a month span. And it just continued to grow, continue to grow, continue to grow. With our compensation plan, there's a rank that's called Emerald. And what happens is at that rank, you make $2,400 a month residually. Now, half of my team is built because I made a decision. So a lot of you guys are seeing this right now. You're thinking about it. When you make that decision, the person that's bringing you on gets to place people underneath you. Okay? Pardon? So the person that brings you in can definitely place people underneath you. So what happened was my team started growing, started growing, started growing. So now I'm halfway to a rank to where once my other side grows to 112 people or so, I hit that level of residual income to where I'm making an extra $2,400 a month. So what I'm telling you guys is that timing and placement is key. You guys are seeing this right now. You guys might be invited to a future meeting or somebody's having a home gathering. And guess who you're going to see? It's going to be me. It's going to be me again presenting. This is new in North America. I am showing thousands of people. I want to show as many people as possible because guess what? When you think of travel, you're going to think of me. Okay, so I'm coming for everybody. I'm blessing everybody with an opportunity. So there's 3 levels of membership. There's the VIP 120, there's the elite for 338, and then there's 588. The person that invited you, when I end this presentation, they're going to ask you, are you an A, a B, or a C? And I'm going to explain what these 3 things mean. A means I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to make some money. I'm ready to make memories. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to bless a lot of people. A B is I'm ready to get started, but I got questions. And then a C is I don't like travel. I don't like money. This is not for me, but hey, I got some referrals for you. Okay. So thank you guys so much for coming on the presentation. I hope you guys learned a lot. For those that I invited, I'm going to be reaching out to. For those that Beatrice invited, she's going to be reaching out to. And I'm looking forward to working with all of you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the beaches of the world. Thank you so much for coming on our presentation.